بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم. اللهم لا علم لنا الا ما علمتنا انك انت العليم الحكيم. ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. ربي زدني علما وارزقنا فهم. ربي يسر ولا تؤثر بالخير وبكم نستعين يا فتاح فتاح.
رضي الله عنه لو كان إذا وقف على قبره فبكى حتى يأكل لحيته فقيل له تذكر الجنة والنار فلا تبكي وتبكي من هذا. فقال إن رسول الله صلى
صلى
الله عليه
الله عليه
وسلم
وسلم.
قال إن القبر أول منزلة من منازل الآخرة، فإن نجا منه فما بعده أيسر منه، وإن لم ينجو منه فما بعده أشد منه. قال وقال رسول الله صلى
صلى
الله
الله
عليه
عليه وسلم.
وسلم ما رأيت منذرا قد إلا والقبر أفظع منه. قال الترمذي وابن ماجه. وقال الترمذي هذا حديث غريب. عثمان رضي الله عنه narrates from Uthman رضي الله عنه, when he would stand at the Kaaba, he would cry until his beard would get wet. And it was something that Jannah and Jannah mentioned, and you do not cry. When you cry, how was that? They said indeed Rasulullah
صلى الله عليه
said
وسلم.
that indeed the Qabr is a stage from the stages of the Akhirah. If you are successful in it, then whatever comes after is easier. And if you'll be successful, and if you fail in it, then whatever comes after it will be more difficult. And then he said that Rasulullah said that I haven't seen anything that's more appalling than the sight of than the grave.
More terrifying, right? So when a man stands at the grave, he forgets all the luxuries of this life and he becomes strong in Iman. That's why we should visit the Qabristan with the motive of remembering Maut, remembering Akhirat, remembering the punishment of the grave. And then at that time we will seek forgiveness from the punishment of the grave, and we will make ourselves stronger in Iman. You know?
وعنه قال كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا فرغ من دفن الميت وقف عليه فقال استغفروا لأخيكم ثم اسألوا له بالتثبيت فإنه الآن يسأل. داود. عثمان رضي الله عنه النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم من stand by the person or grace, they would stand by it and they would say that he asked to forgiveness for your brother, and then after he's going to be upon. Indeed, he's being questioned.
So we should always make a dua in maghfirat for a person who has passed away. From among the things we do, we make dua inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un, and then we make dua in maghfirat that oh Allah forgive him for all his sins, and we make some isari sawab. We send maybe 3 subhanallah. We send to him to give him the reward. So,
عن ابي سعيد رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يصلى عليكم الكافر في قبره دون سلينا فتنهته وتلتغه حتى تقوم الساعة. لو أن السلين منها نفخ في الأرض ما أنبتت قدرا والغرفين نحوه. وقال سبحانه بدر 69. أبو سعيد رضي الله عنه رئيس رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم that especially on the Catholic grave would be a 99 dragon.
Scorpion.
And they will sting and until the Qiyamah comes. And if they were to breathe, if there was one of those scorpions that breathe on the earth, nothing green would grow.
Yeah. So any of the venom of the scorpion had to just touch this world, just little bit, the whole world, nothing would have grown on this earth. So poisonous and so severe this thing is.
عن جابر رضي الله عنه قال خرج مع رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم سعد بن معاذ حين فلما صلى عليه واستوى عليه سبح رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فسبحنا طويلا ثم كبر فكبرنا. قيل يا رسول الله لما سبحت ثم كبرت؟ قال لقد تضايق على هذا العبد عبد الصالح قبره حتى فرجه فرجه الله عنه. رواه أحمد. وجابر رضي الله عنه narrates that we came out with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to the house of Sa'd ibn Mu'adh, or he passed away. And when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam brought him, he was placed in his grave and he was covered. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made this speech, and we made this speech for an long time. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam made the speech, and we made the speech. So he said, "O Messenger of Allah, why did you make this speech?" Then you made the speech. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, certainly the grave was becoming a narrow for this pious servant until Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala released it from him. So Ahmad.
Yeah, because of the tasbih and the takbir. So tasbih and takbir are means of turning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's anger and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wrath into mercy and compassion. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened up the doors of mercy and blessings because of these sacred words of the tasbih. Therefore, it is mustahab to call the takbir when facing any fear or terror. Whenever you face into a situation where you're fearful and you're terrified, then immediately you make takbir, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. You make Subhanallah. So sometimes when somebody is maybe want to attack you or so, they always say when you scream the takbir loud, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala immediately puts the fear into the enemy. So similarly like this, when you make tasbih and takbir, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala open up doors of mercy.
عن ابن عمر رضي الله عنهما قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم هذا الذي تحفظ له العرش وفتحت له أبواب السماء وشهده 70,000 من الملائكة ثم ضمة ثم فرج عنهم. رواه النسائي. ابن عمر رضي الله عنه ليس رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم هذا الثوان وإذا عرش الله سبحانه وتعالى and the doors of Jannah were opened and 7,000 70,000 malaika witness and the grave still.
So it went on to him, cramped him, narrowed him. Then it made extended upon him. He was Sa'd ibn Mu'adh radiallahu ta'ala. So imagine what great virtue he was. And still, he had to still experience because the reality is that the punishment of the grave is true. It will happen. So we make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from the punishment of the qabr.
عن أسماء بنت أبي بكر رضي الله عنها قالت قام رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فذكر فتنة القبر التي يفتن فيها المرء فلما ذكر ذلك ضج المسلمون ضجة. البخاري هكذا وزاد النسائي حال بيني وبين أن أفهم كلام رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فلما سكنت ضجتهم قلت للرجل قريب مني بارك الله فيك ماذا قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في آخر قوله قال قد أوحي إلي أن كنت تنون في القبور قريبا من فتن الدجال. أسماء بنت أبي بكر رضي الله عنها that he said that Rasulullah stood up to address and he mentioned the fitna of the qabr, which a person will be afflicted with. So when he mentioned that, the believers started crying out to this man. And this is the riwayah of Bukhari. And when the Shaykh increased and says the condition was such that I could not understand the words of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Once they crying out in the snake stopped, I said to a man which was close to me, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you. And what did Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say in the last part of his speech? So he said that Rasulullah said that it was revealed to me that indeed that you will be tested in your qabr and close to the test of the Jah.
So both of these trials and tribulations will be equally serious and difficult. So we should make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from the fitna of the Dajjal and from the fitna of the qabr.
جابر رضي الله عنه عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إذا أدخل الميت في القبر مثلت له الشمس عند غروبها فيجلس يمسح عينيه ويقول دعوني أصلي.
So that is the condition of a Muslim person, right? That when he's placed in his qabr and then he's shown the sun at the time of its setting, and he will sit up, he will rub his eyes, and he'll say, "Let me perform my salah." So a righteous believer will remember the salah time even in his qabr. So he's a person he was always making salah. When Munkar and Nakir come to him to put their questions, then he asks to be allowed to offer salah before that. And whenever a question session presumes that he is with his family, thus anyone who is regular with the salah, which he has never missed, will have according to his habit, and he will remember the time of the salah. So we make Allah dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among those people that even in the qabr, we want to perform our salah.